Vocabulary about bribery and corruption. Bribery and corruption is a very common social problem. Today we will learn some related vocabulary to help us discuss this topic smoothly with others. What is bribery? Bribery is when someone gives or receives money, gifts, or favors to get something in return. For example, if a person gives money to a police officer to avoid a ticket, that is bribery. What is corruption? Corruption is when people in power do bad things to get more money or advantages. This includes bribery, but also other actions like stealing money or giving jobs to friends or family unfairly. Types of corruption. Small corruption. Small acts like a person paying a small bribe to a government worker to get a document faster. Big corruption. Large acts involving a lot of money and important people, like politicians or big business leaders. Everyday corruption. When corruption is a normal part of life in a place, happening everywhere, all the time. Why does corruption happen? Weak rules. When laws are not strong, people might break them easily. Low pay. When workers, like police officers or government employees, do not earn enough money, they might take bribes to get more money. No transparency. When government actions are secret, it's easier for people to be corrupt. Cultural norms. In some places, giving gifts is normal, making it hard to tell what is a bribe. Political unrest. In unstable countries, corruption can be more common. Effects of corruption hurts the economy. Corruption can make businesses less likely to invest money, slowing down economic growth, creates inequality. It makes life harder for ordinary people and benefits only a few. Damages, trust. People lose trust in the government and other important institutions. While corruption can happen anywhere, it is more likely in countries with weak institutions, low income, political instability, limited press freedom, high bureaucracy, cultural acceptance of corruption, lack of transparency, and weak civil society. Addressing these issues can help reduce corruption and create a fairer, more just society. How to fight corruption? Let's go through a conversation to understand some of the ways to prevent corruption. Hey, did you see that scene in the movie where the businessman bribed the official to get the contract? Yeah, I saw it. It's so frustrating. Corruption is such a big problem. It really is. It made me think about how much it affects our daily lives. But what can we do to fight it? Well, there are a few things that can help. First, I think paying public workers better salaries could reduce their temptation to take bribes. That's a good point. If people are paid well, they might not feel the need to accept extra money to make ends meet. Exactly. But that's just one part of the solution. We also need strong laws against corruption and make sure those laws are enforced. Right. If people know they'll get caught and punished, they might think twice before engaging in corrupt activities. Transparency is also crucial. When government actions and spending are open to the public, it's harder for corrupt deals to happen unnoticed. Definitely. More transparency can shine a light on shady deals. Plus, encouraging people to report corruption can make a big difference. Whistleblowers should feel safe to come forward. True. Protection for whistleblowers is so important. They need to know they won't be punished for speaking out. And we should also have regular audits and checks on government departments and businesses to ensure everything is above board. Yes, accountability is key. If officials know they're being watched, they'll be less likely to engage in corruption. Education plays a role too. If people understand the negative effects of corruption, they might be less likely to participate in it. Agreed. Raising awareness about how corruption harms everyone can help build a culture of integrity and honesty. So, to sum up, better pay for workers, strong laws, transparency, support for whistleblowers, regular audits, and education are all important. Yes, all of these together can help fight corruption. It's not easy, but it's definitely possible if everyone works together. Absolutely. We all have a role to play in making our society fairer and less corrupt. This conversation highlights the various measures that can be taken to combat corruption and underscores the importance of a combined effort to tackle this issue. Thank you for watching. That's all for today. Bye for now.